The Chosen Season 4 has officially ended its run in theaters, and now we look to the future, Season 5. And we just got an update on when Season 5 starts filming, when we can expect it to release, and some new streaming updates for The Chosen Season 4 from an article from Variety, an exclusive with Dallas Jenkins and The Chosen's distribution manager. These are very exciting updates, so we're going to go through this article today. So, hello everybody, my name is Eli Hollingsworth, and welcome back to Against the Current, The Chosen podcast. You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to stay updated on everything that's happening in the Chosen community, but let's go ahead and look at this article from Variety. So as you can hear, the title reads, The Chosen Season 5 starts production in April as Season 4 prepares to hit broadcast and streaming after theatrical run. This is an exclusive that Variety got with Dallas Jenkins, and this is a pretty cool article. So the start of Season 5 filming begins on April 11th. That is the official date here that Season 5 will start filming, which is just in a few weeks here, which is pretty crazy that we're about to get filming for Season 5 before Season 4 comes to streaming. And if you're wondering why Season 4 isn't on streaming yet, I would recommend you go check out my previous videos because we've been talking about this for a little while. There's some stuff going on legally that Dallas Jenkins isn't permitted to talk about, but we can kind of put together some details as to what's going on behind the scenes, and it's really not for us to know, right? So we're just waiting to see what exactly comes, and we know that everybody involved is wanting to get this show out to us as soon as possible. There's no one who wants us to see this show more than the people behind The Chosen, so we just need to trust in that, and we're all patiently waiting, sometimes a little impatiently waiting, for Season 4 to come out as soon as possible. But it says The Chosen has been mapped out as a 7-season series. For Season 5, the show will pick off where Season 4 left off during Holy Week before the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. So yes, this is confirmed by Dallas, and we've talked about this for a while, that Season 5 is going to center around Holy Week. Now, he also gives some interesting updates for Season 6, and that's very, very, very interesting. So the response to Season 4 has been overwhelming so far, which provides a nice lift for us as we head into filming. Of course, we're about to portray the most famous week in the history of humans, so the euphoria from previous season never lasts long. The entire Season 6 will cover one day, so covering 1 week in Season 5 feels luxurious. This is something that us Chosen fans have been wondering for a while, is kind of the timeline of events and how things are going to play out in these future seasons, because Season 4 took place over the course of like a few months. A long period of time was covered in Season 4. We had 1 or 2 time jumps. We had a time jump in Season 3, and the seasons so far have taken place over a good chunk of time. But now, in Season 5, it takes place over the course of 7 days. Not even 7 days, like 5 days. So that is going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Now, there's a lot that happens in those 5 days, but still, it's a shorter period of time, by far the shortest period of time that we've ever seen covered in the show. So we're all kind of curious as to how that goes. Now, he also confirmed that Season 6 will take place over the course of just 1 day. So Season 6 is covering Jesus' crucifixion, and we already had a similar thing play out with the Passion of Christ. Mel Gibson portrayed just the last few moments of Jesus' ministry, but still, that was a longer period of time than just the last day. So he's saying here that Season 6 covers 1 day, so covering 1 week in Season 5 feels luxurious. That's a crazy statement because it's going to be very, very interesting to see how Season 6 plays out with the crucifixion. So anyway, Jenkins added that he's most excited to get to work on the set for the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus gets betrayed and arrested. Quote, "No one's ever seen what we've got planned for that sequence." Don't know exactly what that means, but I am confident that the crucifixion and all of these events that transpire in Seasons 5 and 6, I mean, these are some of the most famous and important moments in the entire human history, as Dallas just said earlier in the article. So I am very interested to see his unique spin, because he can't avoid these ones, right? Like, so he avoids certain moments, and The Chosen likes to put their spin on certain things that we see in other seasons, like show it from a different perspective or show it from a different angle. But these events, I mean, there's really no way around them. You gotta do them kind of 1 for 1 here. So I'm excited to see what he's doing and how all of this is going to play out. They give some details on the box office for The Chosen Season 4 and how it's back in theaters right now. Actually, you can get your tickets for thechosenriseup.com. Check your local listings. As of today, tomorrow, and Saturday, all of Season 4 is going to be playing in theaters again for a much discounted price, so that's awesome. And now they talk to Kyle Young, the VP of Distribution and Marketing for The Chosen. One of the things we're doing differently this year is releasing all of the episodes in theater. It's innovative, it's disruptive. Last year we did a little bit of that season 3. It has been a wonderful experience for fans to watch it in community together, laughing at the jokes and being able to cry together. Now, this next section is pretty interesting as to what he says for where we're going to be able to watch season 4 of The Chosen and some different strategies that they're employing for where season 4 is going to be available when it comes to partnering with other distribution places, like putting it on Netflix or Peacock or broadcasting on the CW. It also talks about how the time frame for when seasons of The Chosen come to different places has shortened significantly since the first few seasons. It talks about The Chosen started in 2017 as a partnership between Jenkins and Angel Studios. And then Young says, one of the things that we did differently with Season 3 was we expanded our partnership with streaming platforms and with broadcasters. Prior to 2023, we were really an app-first model, where Seasons 1 and 2 were maybe in the app for a year or a year and a half before they were released anywhere else. With Season 3, we shortened that significantly, and last year the audience grew so significantly. Part of the goal of The Chosen is to get the show in front of as many people as possible. It took the first 4 years of the series to reach 100 million people. And then in the last 15 months, we've reached another 100 million people. Now, this is very interesting. So the growth of the show has just been so amazing and so awesome because doubled their audience in the past 15 months that it took them to get in the first 4 years of the show. So it's exponentially growing, and with these partnerships with other distribution companies, they've been able to expand the reach and the growth of the show so much more. Season 4 distribution will next go to the Chosen app, followed by home video and third-party broadcast and streamer outlets. The CW has not yet confirmed if it has plans to pick up the new season, having previously aired the 3 seasons last summer in the fall, and ending with 719,000 viewers on Christmas Eve for the Season 3 finale, making it the most watched telecast on Sunday night that season. Young said there's no timetable yet for when Season 4 might premiere on broadcast and streaming, and beyond that, he adds the Chosen team is exploring whether to switch to making The Chosen exclusive to one outlet. So now this is interesting what he says right here. He's saying that they're always going to make it free in the app, right? But he's also saying that for other platforms, they're experimenting just making it exclusive. So what this means is it would be exclusive to, say, Netflix, or it would be exclusive to the CW, or it would be exclusive to Peacock or Amazon Prime, and it wouldn't be on all of these platforms, which means that they get more exposure and marketing from being an exclusive. Like he says, this is something we're exploring. As we've adapted our distribution model, we can see that there's huge appetite for the show on partner platforms. But a non-exclusive licensed series is not going to get a lot of promotion on the platform because they don't own it and it's on other people's platforms. We'll see where we go, but part of the promise of The Chosen is that there will always be some kind of free component via the Chosen app. So working on all the things is complex. Young said the success of The Chosen this past year even took his team by surprise. There's a much higher awareness of the series now. Some of our research shows that something like almost 50 million Americans have now sampled the show. And there's a huge amount of retention as they watch subsequent episodes and even the full 3 seasons. And of course, I would say that with this director, the producers, the writers, this show is really good. The real secret here is that people really love the show. The part that was really interesting to me was he was saying they might make it exclusive to one, so it would be like a Netflix exclusive. That would be awesome if that happened, or an Amazon Prime exclusive, So then they just get more promotion from that platform that they make it exclusive to, but they're exploring new options for where and when to put Season 4. Now, in that article, it said they do not currently have a timetable for when Season 4 is coming, but we know that it is coming. Here it comes soon. So please, everybody, continue to be patient. We, as the Chosen community, are really waiting for Season 4 to come out, and we know the team wants to get it out as soon as possible. We know the creators want to get it to us as soon as they possibly can, and we want it as soon as we possibly can get it, so we're just going to have to wait just a little bit longer. And it's also so funny to me that Season 5 is going to start filming possibly even before Season 4 is even on streaming, which is funny. But as always, you can expect all of the updates from me. We're going to be doing weekly updates for Season 5 once filming starts because we know that they film every day they're on set. So I will be talking about everything that we see from the Season 5 filming. You better believe it. And I'll be doing coverage of the Season 4 episodes as they come to the app. I promise you. And one final announcement that I want to make. I'm working on a big video right now about why The Chosen is so successful. It goes back into the early days of Christian art and media and exploring why Christian movies were hated before The Chosen and just the social media reaction. And there's a lot of elements in this video. I'm working hard on it. So I would highly recommend. It's coming out sometime either this week or probably next week. So be on the lookout for that video. You'll know it when you see it. And I would highly appreciate it if you would go support that. It's a big video essay type thing that I'm working on. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully you'll subscribe if you haven't already. If you've seen my videos pop up, just go ahead and do it. Just make it easier on yourself. All right. And I will be updating you on everything else that comes in the Chodes community. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Binge Jesus.